for the moment here at Coronation Hall Cider Mill. Joining me now is Greg Graham. He is the president of the company. Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you for coming.
I can't stop eating the apples.
Good.
I'm not a very good worker.
Try the cider.
I can't wait to try it. And I would imagine that it probably tastes much like a crushed up apple.
Yeah, sweet cider is just apples through the press. We don't do anything to it. We just do a UV treatment to make sure there's no bacteria, but other than that, it's just pure squeezed apple.
Okay. Where did your love for cider come from?
Well, it came from many years ago going through university and college, studying something else entirely. I worked in the summers at Upper Canada Village to support myself, and I grew to love growing things and transforming things, and so the idea came, I think I'd like to have an orchard, maybe do some sort of business. So that kind of grew out of that.
And what a lovely place you have here in Bristol.
Thank you.
It's not only the factory, but we'll take you on a tour of the tea room. They've got the dance hall, which you said dates back to 1930?
1936, yes. Coronation Hall, because we got a new king that year.
Yeah.
And it had dances, old-time music, every Friday or Saturday night through the summer from the 30s till the 60s.
And they've still got things going on, so we'll tell you about that a little bit later. But what's the machine that we're looking at? I was playing with the old-fashioned press earlier. I didn't have much luck. But I would imagine you don't do things that way around here anymore.
No, we use this machinery here.
Okay.
The first machine, the upside down box here, this is the bin tipper. So it takes a bin with about 20 bushels of apples, tips it upside down. The apples flow down onto the sorting table. This is where we pick out any bad apples, we pick off any leaves or twigs, and that helps to push the apples forward onto the washing table where these big round brushes spin. They polish and clean the apples.
Oh, yeah.
And we spray them with water, get them nice and clean. From there, they end up going up the elevator. So all of this machinery is just so I don't have to bend over and pick them up, you see. Goes up here, and then it falls down into this hopper where the mill is. So we call our company a mill and the building the mill, but this is the real mill. And inside this protective box, there's a series of blades spinning very quickly that will completely obliterate the apple, the skin, the pips, the core. Everything falls down onto the belt. Now we don't call it apple, we call it, French for apple is?
Oh, pomme.
Pomme, so we call it pumice.
You put me on the spot there.
Good job.
Okay.
So we call it pumice, it falls onto the bottom belt.
Yeah.
And this is a belt press, so it moves along, and then the top belt gets pressed on top, and it makes a little sandwich.
Right.
And then the two of them go around the circumference of these large cylinders, and that makes the juice squeeze out. Falls onto the tray, and then through the pipes, it gets pumped over to our storage vat, then from there to the UV machine to treat it, kill any bacteria, and then up to the bottler.
Very neat. Okay, a little bit later in the show, we will actually be bottling some sweet cider, and then of course, we're gonna talk to you about how you make that delicious hard cider, and I might just have to put it to the test.
Sounds good.
Stick around, that's all coming up a little bit later on CTV Morning Live.